True fact. If everyone in the world spoke French, everything would be much better. It would be a lot easier to order a
pain au chocolat,
which is a plus, and it would be a little bit easier to get a French girlfriend, which is a double plus. Instead of saying, I'm picking my nose right now, I could say,
je suis si bon mais maintenant,
which sounds much more sophisticated. Yet the more I think about it, the more I'm glad that I don't speak French. I need to see that the French have funny accents, the English have funnier accents, the Chinese have Chinese food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, so that I can see that I am me. Maybe this is why the world clings to tiny differences like a fat man clings to the last
pain au chocolat!
We're afraid that we might become too similar, and that there'll be no reason for history to remember either of our impressions on the world. No. Don't think that I'm not saying that I don't love you all. Even if you're from New Jersey or Staten Island.
Je t'aime!
I'm only saying that you should try and love me back, even if it means putting up with things you don't like about me. So I'm begging you to wait a few extra minutes if I'm late, and put up with my BO. Because when I die, there won't be anyone else left like me. Only memories, which aren't as good as the real thing. These are all terrible things to think about, but I think that you understand.
Je sais que vous comprenez.
When everything is all over, I know we'll sit around somewhere, maybe with God, maybe with our French girlfriends, and we'll eat our pain of chocolate and laugh about everything we tried to be. What else could I ask for?
Who else? Charlotte Allen, if she's here. No, she's not, but that's Judy also. Give it up!
We just decided over the last few months, you know what? A few things were going on. Some of the younger kids at Writopia were writing pieces that were amazing, and they were saying, what is this? This is a play. They didn't even understand what they were doing. They really couldn't believe that there was power in what they were writing. So we said, God, it would be such a fantasy to actually have them see it come to life. And then it was a whole nother level with these guys. Blown away, week after week, seeing the material that's coming out, feeling like the world should see what these young people are doing. The world should see the poignancy in their work. I mean, we learn every day about what the future of our world through their eyes. We learn so much about right now through their eyes, and we just felt like, you know, it would be amazing to bring this to the public. And this is our first year, this is our first festival, and did you guys realize that we were written up in the New York Times? We got listed on Friday. So and you know, we just want this to become bigger. We want to give this opportunity to more kids. We want to make this a more exciting. We want to be able to even run this for a few nights in a row, so we can actually have reviewers come. We need a lot of support for that. This came straight out of, we just decided, let's just put any kind of resources we have to this. It was incredibly expensive. Any of you guys who feel like you want to give something tonight when you get home, go onto the website. Anyone who wants to give us a check to help keep this going and give this opportunity to more people, it would be incredible. We're going to do whatever we can to make sure that this grows. So thank you guys for inspiring us. The existence of Dan Katrosser, none of this would be happening. I mean, amazing what you did, your direction, your work. I mean, he led a whole troupe in building all of this. He actually had the vision for the entire staging, for all of the props.
And he put in like 10 or 15 hours into this whole thing, I'm sure.
As in hundreds of hours. Weekends.
Of hours.
And I mean, you know, and thanks for Jeremy and everybody who just devoted so many hours putting this together. But Dan, you're amazing. Thank you. And I think we all learned so much from Dan every week.